Yo, you know what I feel? I've been feeling this way for a long time. You know, I feel that the people that have, you know, plotted against you, they're mad. They're absolutely mad. You got to understand, you know, what you talking about, D? What you talking about? I just feel as though all the folk that participated in the gang stalking, that was working systematically to try to sabotage you, and you still ticking, you still alive and well, you know, you didn't get arrested or locked up, thrown away, or sent to the nut house. You know, you're not on medication. You know, you're taking care of yourself to the best of your ability. You know what I mean? You know, I believe that them folk mad. They mad because I'm talking family and everything. I'm talking family. I'm talking friends. Everybody that participated, because you gotta understand, you know, they didn't want you to win. You gotta understand that, because the whole game. Just think about how the game is, right? The whole game, they're trying to get paid, right? They're trying to, at the end of the day, these bots are trying to get some money. We already know that it's insurance money or whatever, right? So they wouldn't have joined if they knew they was going to lose. Like if you wouldn't play the lottery if you knew you was going to lose. Like if you can predict, if you saw the future, right? And you can pick the winning lotto ticket or a lotto ticket, whatever, and you know that this is not the winning ticket, you wouldn't grab it still. You would leave that joint right there. You know what I mean? I'm gotta watch out for these drivers. You know what I mean? You would leave that joint right there. So it's the same with these people. They saw you as a winning lottery ticket, and they all jumped on it. They all jumped in on it, and now they mad because it didn't work out. You know what I mean? They mad. I can see, but how you know, D? How you know? I can see it in the people's faces. I can see it. It's like, man, it's like they had that look on their face, like, man, this dude's still around, man. Like, damn, I done threw everything at this dude. Everything and the kitchen sink. You know what I mean? And this cat is still here. Let me go see if the beast is at the park. Let me see. Somebody pulling up at the park right now too while I'm sitting there talking, looking right at them. Cause I ain't been back here in a minute, and that's the reason why I haven't been back here, cause they infiltrated my spot. You know what I mean? I ain't been back here in a minute, y'all. You know this is one of them DB spots right here. Let's see if the beast is back here. If they're not back here, they'll be back here now since I'm coming back here. Let's see what we got over here. See, look, ain't nobody over here. You see what I'm saying? When DB ain't here, they don't be here. You know what I mean? But they be showing up soon, so let me hear them say what I got to say. So what I mean is, like, even my own peoples, man. Like I could tell that somebody is over there. I see somebody. It's a person. Somebody sitting right there on that bench. You know what I mean? So, like, you could feel it. You could see it the way they look at you. You know, because especially if you were exposing them. I seen the Cat Williams stand up. Cat Williams got a new stand up I watched on Netflix, and it was pretty funny. And he had said on the stand up, he had said right now the lies is catching hell right now. Lies is catching hell. And I was like, yo, when he said that, A1, I already know it, because I done already told y'all, just like Jesus said in the scriptures. It said that in this day of time, there's nothing hid that shall not be made manifest. So all the stuff right now is being exposed. Ever since we had the internet, everything else is being exposed. See, y'all, a lot of y'all cats is new to the homosexuality that's going on in the hip hop not the hip slop industry, you know what I'm saying? And the celebrities, you know what I'm saying? They all sold out and they do rituals and stuff like that. That stuff is old. I was investigating in that stuff in '07. You know what I'm saying? Long time ago. You know what I mean? And people just now waking up 2024, just now finding out that Meek Mills and Puff Daddy was doing something. Like, that's so old. That's why I don't engage in that topic. It is so old to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even make no videos about that. I see a whole bunch of trending videos about, that freaky Jason stuff that's going on in the hip slop world. And I care nothing about it because I done already investigated on it. It's old. You know what I mean? So my point is back to what I was saying. These people are mad. They're mad that you're still ticking because trust me, they cast in on you. They all cast in the money. Everybody that was targeting you, that you saw every day with the red on or the dog stalkers, your neighbors, your family, or your friends, people that you saw every day that they put in your simulation, they was trying to cash out on you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I ain't have nobody else come to me and say, yo, DB, man, I'm proud, man, that you still hanging in there. And everybody else still denying the fact that it's still going on. Everybody else is still trying to take, they still trying to take their lies straight to the grave. You know what I'm saying? Lies is catching hell right now. And that's why I expose it. That's why I throw that crap right up in their face. I tell my family right in their face. Yeah, I'm like, look, the cat's out the bag. I know who y'all are. Y'all all sold out. Okay? It's fine. I still forgive you. I tell them that all the time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all listening right now, I know you sold out. All my brothers and sisters, my mom, everybody, uncles, cousins, everybody. I talked on the phone with my uncle. He was straight just gaslighting. It's funny. It's funny how, these people, right? Like he was talking about, let me crack this door because it feels good out. You know what I'm saying? But he was talking and he was like, man, ain't nobody. My people's from down south. So, my uncle, he from Alabama, you know what I'm saying? And, he got that southern accent, you know what I'm saying? And he be talking real loud and stuff. And, he was just saying, if he's y'all, you keep talking about these gang stalkers coming to get you. He said, if they wanted you, they'd have been on got you by now. But see, he's thinking mafia style. He's thinking that, because that's the first thing you see, when somebody mentioned gang stalking, they be thinking that, you talk about some gang members like Bloods and Crips and stuff. They just speaking on their ignorance. They think, but at the same time, you cannot even tell them. They won't even give you the chance to even try to break down what it is. I'm like, look, I could tell you what gang stalking is if you shut the hell up. But they don't. They just be want to run their mouths and talk, yada, yada, yada. Like, like they know what they're saying, but they don't know what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like either y'all purposely gaslighting or y'all just a sentient program and y'all don't even have no idea what you're saying. It's just some type of program spewing through your mouth right now. It's like they're on autopilot or something. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as it's like a triggered word or something, as soon as you mention gang stalking, then they just go in straight bot mode on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like what comes out of their mouths is already written down, already orchestrated or something to come out their mouth. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, all I'm saying right now is that, trust me, they are mad. These people, these sons of snitches, they are mad that you still alive, that you still ticking. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got you in the straight jacket. You know what I'm saying? Because look, you got to understand this program is designed to make you look crazy. And if you still out here looking civil in this weak ass civilization, how did that make them look? How did that make them look? How did that make their program look? They're going around telling everybody that you crazy, but you out here still chilling. You still got a haircut. You still got some nice sneakers on. You still clean. You don't stink. You know what I mean? You still looking all right. You ain't bust nobody upside the head. You ain't hurt nobody. You still talking to people. You still can articulate. So they looking at you like, man, everybody like, man, they done told me you was crazy. You seem like you cool to me. You see what I'm saying? So we got to expose the lies. We got to expose the fact that this program is just a big fat lie and that they're going around putting people in this simulation to classify them as crazy. And this is just a psyops of this so-called mental illness bullcrap that they making billions and billions of dollars off of with the taxpayers' dollars. Okay? And you out here struggling. You out here starving. Ain't got no money. You living paycheck to paycheck. Here come the dog stalkers. Here they come. This is the same dude, same perfect example. This dude been gang stalking me for the last 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years, man. He will show his behind up as soon as I get to this part. You know what I mean? So, you know, this is the norm. These people right here are just bodified. They're just bodified. Same dude, same dog. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and watch my previous videos, you'll see them in it. I don't cap. I don't make nothing up. This is all authentic. Is he doing it because they making him do it? Or he don't have no choice? Do he have a choice? That's the question. Do this man have a choice? Or he don't have a choice? Did they make him get up and do it, or he just in it for the bag? He really trying to get that insurance money, so he's really working hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person, like a compulsive gambler. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna continue, even though they lost 10 tickets, they still gonna go get 10 more to see if they can still have a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at these bots. These bots, even though it been 7 to 8 years, 9 years went by, y'all still doing the same crap. It's like they still trying to get that, hoping one day that they'll get that winning lottery ticket. That's what they working for. That's what they working for. It's like they're working every day, hoping that one day you will fail, and bam, the moment you fail, they're going to check out on you because everybody want the cash. This is for the love of money. People will sell out for a cheeseburger and some extra ketchup. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that being said, y'all, you know, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm about to stop the video. I'm about to get up. I want to chill here for a minute, but I just know as soon as I chill here for a minute, they're just going to be bringing a whole bunch of people. You know what I mean? And I do got to get back to the crib anyway. Oh, man, who that running over there with red on? Man, where in the world you come from? Where in the world? She done came from back there. Look at this bull. They want to be on candy camera so bad. Welcome to Gangstalking Simulation, man. You're going to be on it. I'm going to make the Gangstalkers a star. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, man, they're mad, okay? Nobody wants the message of the message of this video is that nobody wants you to succeed. Okay? They are mad. They are mad. Don't be thinking that, well, my mom want me to win or my brothers want to see me win. Nobody want to see you win. Because if they wanted to see you win, they would have never participated in the lottery. Okay? They participated hoping that you will break, fold, and they cash out on you. But you still ticking. You still clocking. You still watching Gangstalking Simulation. You still learning. You still staying strong. So therefore they mad because they didn't get that winning lottery. Because that's what I keep telling people. It has to be about, like, you know, people, we didn't have people come up and say that they're getting paid, but I don't be believing them. I believe that it's an insurance policy, and I believe that they get paid when you check out. That's why they got to constantly keep doing it over and over and over, because that's what they working for. They working to get that money. It's not like some people try to say they getting paid by the hour, they gang stalking. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Until I see proof, then other than that, I don't believe it. I don't believe they're getting paid by the hour. I believe they getting paid when you check out. Like all the people that participated in your tyranny and your demise on your checkout date, then they probably get a check sent to them or something. That's what I believe. That's my theory. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. But at the end of the day, they want the money. They want you out of here. They don't care. They don't care. You gotta understand that. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and just tell yourself, I love you, and that's it. That's the only thing. That's the only person that you need to love you. If everybody, the world hated you, then so what? What did Jesus say? He said, of course the world hates you. If you was of the world would love you. You're not of the world. So therefore the world hates you. I separated you from the world. You know what I'm saying? So you get out of that mind, that mind state thinking that, you know, you want to be loved by the world. The people that's loved by the world are working for the beast. You already know that. And the most hated people are the most righteous ones. that get martyred in this gang stalking simulation. Can I get a no there? With that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna get up out of here before the law come. It feels nice out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We out.